It's been a lot of years. What might have been. Thinking about old crossroads and roads I didn't take back then. There were dreams I left behind, and chances that slipped away. For a while I carried questions about those yesterdays. Thought another direction might have changed this life somehow, but the older I get, the less I believe that now. Some roads were never mine, no matter how they seem. Some doors were meant for others, some lives belong to different dreams. Some roads were never mine, and that's alright today, because the road beneath my feet still brought me all the way. Every scar became a teacher, every loss became a guide. Even the mistakes I hated walk right here by my side. The miles weren't always easy, Lord, some years were hard to bear. But looking back this evening, I can see why they were there. Maybe life knows things we don't understand at first. Maybe every wrong turn quietly serves a purpose. Regret gets heavy when you carry it too long, but gratitude has a way of setting it down. Some roads were never mine, some stories weren't meant to be, and maybe that's the reason I'm exactly where I need to be. Some roads were never mine, yet I don't feel deprived, because the road I did travel made me who I am tonight. Not every path is meant to be followed. Some are only meant to teach. years I tried explaining every choice I ever made, trying to earn understanding, trying to keep doubts away. I worried what people thought of me, I worried what they might say. Spent too much time defending roads I chose along the way. But some minds are already settled before a word is spoken through, and no amount of explaining will ever change their view. The people who matter never needed explaining. They understood without a fight. They saw the heart behind the story and stood beside me through the night. The people who matter never needed explaining. That's what the years show me. Real love doesn't demand a defense, it simply lets you be. I've had friends who listen quietly without needing every detail, and somehow their understanding never seemed to fail. They didn't need perfect answers, they didn't need me to pretend. They cared more about my well-being than being proven right in the end. The older I grow, the clearer this lesson seems to be. Acceptance is a rare gift in a world that loves to disagree. The right people see you, not the version you explain, the version you are. The people who matter never needed explaining, and the ones who did rarely stayed. That's the truth life taught me slowly as the seasons came and changed. The people who matter never needed explaining, and that brings comfort to my soul, because genuine understanding has never required control. The right people hear your heart, even when you say very little. For years I tried explaining every choice I ever made, trying to earn understanding, trying to keep doubts away. I worried what people thought of me. I worried what they might say. Spent too much time defending roads I chose along the way. But some minds are already settled. Before a word is spoken through, and no amount of explaining will ever change their view. The people who matter never needed explaining. They understood without a fight. They saw the heart behind the story and stood beside me through the night. The people who matter never needed explaining. That's what the years showed me. Real love doesn't demand a defense. It simply lets you be. I've had friends who listen quietly without needing every detail, and somehow their understanding never seemed to fail. They didn't need perfect answers. They didn't need me to pretend. They cared more about my well-being than being proven right in the end. The older I grow, the clearer this lesson seems to be. Acceptance is a rare gift in a world that loves to disagree. The right people see you, not the version you explain, the version you are. The people who matter never needed explaining, and the ones who did rarely stayed. That's a truth life taught me slowly as the seasons came and changed. The people who matter never needed explaining, and that brings comfort to my soul, because genuine understanding has never required control. The right people hear your heart, even when you say very little. used to fear the quiet, used to reach for any sound, a radio or conversation, anything to keep me found. Thought silence meant loneliness, thought stillness meant something wrong. So I filled every empty moment and kept moving along. But the years have a way of teaching what restless hearts can't see. Sometimes the peace we're searching for lives inside simplicity. Not every silence needs to be filled, not every pause needs a voice. Some moments carry their own meaning without a single choice. Not every silence needs to be filled, that's what time showed me. The soul speaks its clearest language when the noise finally leaves. Now I sit beside the window and watch the daylight fade, listening to nothing but the wind moving through the shade. And somehow those quiet evenings say more than words can do, because life isn't always talking, sometimes it's listening too. The older I get, the more I treasure those ordinary peaceful hours, when the world slows down enough to notice its hidden flowers. Silence isn't empty, silence is space. And sometimes space is exactly what the heart needs. Not every silence needs to be filled, not every answer must arrive. Some truths grow slowly in the quiet and help a weary spirit thrive. Not every silence needs to be filled, and that's become clear to me, because the deepest conversations are often the ones we have quietly. The quiet isn't lonely, the quiet is listening. When I was younger, I noticed success, the fancy cars, the shining names, the people standing in the spotlight, the winners of the bigger games. But the years have changed my vision in ways I never understood. Now I pay attention to kindness more than anything that looks good. A stranger holding open a door, a friend calling just because. Small acts of simple goodness remind me who we really are. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, the quiet things people do, the little acts that ask for nothing, yet somehow carry people through. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, and the more valuable it seems, because kindness leaves a mark long after we forget the details in between. I've seen wealth come and go, I've seen fame fade away, but kindness has a way of staying long after the passing day. The people I remember most aren't always the strongest in the room. They're the ones who made life lighter when the skies were filled with gloom. The older I grow, the more convinced that kindness is a kind of wealth, one of the few things you can give away without losing it yourself. Kindness rarely makes headlines, but it changes lives every day. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, and the more I try to give, because life becomes more meaningful when we help each other live. The older I get, the more I notice kindness, and that's become clear to me. The world is better because of quiet hearts doing good when nobody sees. Kindness doesn't need attention, only intention. When I was younger, silence bothered me. I always needed noise around, a radio playing in the background, or another voice making a sound. I thought quiet meant loneliness, thought stillness meant something wrong. So I filled every empty corner and kept pushing along. But the years kept teaching softly what I couldn't hear back then. Some lessons only arrive when the noise finally ends. The older I get, the more I respect silence, the space between each word, because some truths speak the loudest without ever being heard. respect silence and the peace it leaves behind, because a quiet room often reveals what's hidden in the mind. Now I sit beneath the evening sky and watch the daylight fade, listening to the wind moving slowly through the trees and shade. No hurry, no distraction, no need to fill the air, just a grateful heart noticing how much beauty is already there. The older I grow, the more I understand. Silence is an empty space. It's a place where tired souls can finally slow their pace. Silence isn't the absence of something. Sometimes it's the presence of peace. The older I get, the more I respect silence and the wisdom it can bring, because life becomes clearer when you stop interrupting everything. The older I get, the more I respect silence, and that's a gift the years gave me, because the soul hears best when the world grows quiet enough to see. Silence never demanded attention. Yet it taught me the most. I spent a lot of years running after things I thought I needed, trying to force every outcome, trying to make life agree with me. The harder I held on, the faster some things slipped away, like water through my fingers. No matter how long I'd stay, I chased happiness for years, like it was hiding somewhere else, never realizing all that running was exhausting me myself. Some things get better when you stop chasing them, like peace, like love, like time. The tighter you try to hold them, the harder they are to find. Some things get better when you stop chasing them. That's what these old years taught me. Life has a way of arriving when you finally let it be. Now I sit a little slower and watch the evening settle down. I don't need every answer, I don't need every crown. The best moments seem to find you when your heart is standing still, when gratitude becomes stronger than your restless will. Funny how life keeps working even when you loosen your grip, and how much beauty appears when you stop trying to control it. Maybe some blessings are shy, maybe they only appear when the noise finally leaves. Some things get better when you stop chasing them, and that's become clear to me. The things worth having often grow in patience quietly. Some things get better when you stop chasing them, and that's where peace begins. The moment you stop forcing life and start living it again. Some doors open easier when you quit pushing. There was a time I knew everybody, or at least it felt that way. Always another conversation, always somewhere else to stay. My phone used to ring much louder, my weekends used to stay full. Back when I thought more people made life more meaningful. But the years kept moving forward, and something slowly changed. The crowd became a little smaller, and life became less strange. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes. And somehow that feels alright. Less noise around my spirit, more peace inside at night. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes. But the love grows deeper still. A few good hearts are worth more than a room that's hard to fill. Some friendships faded naturally, some roads simply split apart. No anger and no hard feelings, just different chapters of the heart. And the ones who stayed beside me through every rise and fall are worth more than 100 names. I barely know it all. These days I value honesty more than popularity, and I I'd rather share one real conversation than chase a crowd that doesn't see. Age doesn't always take things away. Sometimes it shows you what was unnecessary. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes. And that's a blessing I found. The right people don't create confusion. They create solid ground. The older I get, the smaller my circle becomes. And I finally understand why a few loyal souls can light a life better than 1,000 passing eyes. Not everyone belongs forever, and that's okay. There was a time I'd fight reality every time it crossed my plains. Trying to bend the world around me instead of understanding it. I'd question every setback, every closed and stubborn door. Certain life had treated me worse than the man before. But years have softened something that pride once held too tight. And I've learned not every battle needs another sleepless night. The older I get, the less I argue with life, the less I demand, the more I see. Some things arrive in their own season. Some things simply aren't for me. The older I get, the less I argue with life, and the lighter my spirit feels. Because acceptance has a way of helping old wounds heal. fall apart, I don't panic like before. I've seen enough unexpected turns to know there's something more. Some of my greatest blessings wore the clothes of disappointment, and some roads I never wanted led to moments heaven sent. The years keep teaching patience, the kind you cannot buy, and every passing season explains another why. Life isn't always against you. Sometimes it's redirecting you, and there's a difference. The older I get, the less I argue with life, the less I resist the flow, the more I trust tomorrow and the places I don't know. The older I get, the less I argue with life, and that's a gift age gave, because peace begins the moment you stop fighting every wave. The river moves easier when it stops pushing upstream. There were years I fought the waiting, years I questioned every delay, wondering why some doors stayed closed while others drifted away. I wanted answers in a hurry, wanted life to move on cue, thought every dream had an expiration date, and every deadline was true. But time kept teaching lessons I wasn't ready to receive. Some things grow stronger slowly, like roots beneath the leaves. The older I get, the more I trust the timing, the more I trust what I can't see. Some blessings take the longer road before they finally reach me. The older I get, the more I trust the timing, and the less I rush the day. Because life has a way of arriving in its own mysterious way. Looking back, I see it clearly. The things I thought I'd lost were often just being prepared at a different cost. Some opportunities came later than I believe they should, and because they came when they did, I was finally ready for good. The years have softened impatience into something closer to faith. Not certainty about tomorrow, just trust enough to wait. The sea doesn't argue with the season. It grows when it's time. The older I get, the more I trust the timing, the more peaceful my heart becomes. I spend less energy forcing doors and more enjoying where I'm from. The older I get, the more I trust the timing, and that's a gift age gave to me. Because what's meant for you arrives when you're ready to receive. Some answers come late, but they still arrive. There were years I spent wishing I could do some things again, take back certain choices, or say what I didn't say then. I replayed old conversations and roads I should have taken too, thinking if I changed the past, the present would feel new. But time doesn't move backwards, no matter how hard we try. Yesterday remains a memory, no matter how often we ask why. You can't go back, but you can go forward. That's the lesson life gave me. The past can teach you something, but it cannot set you free. You can't go back, but you can go forward, and that's enough somehow, because tomorrow still belongs to you, even now. Every scar carries a story, every mistake leaves a mark, but neither one was meant to become a permanent place in your heart. The years taught me forgiveness for the man I used to be, because he was doing the best he could with what he knew and could see. Now I spend less time regretting and more time walking on, because life keeps offering chances long after one is gone. The rearview mirror has value, but it was never meant to guide the whole journey. You can't go back, but you can go forward, and there's hope inside that truth. The future doesn't ask for perfection, only a reason to move. You can't go back, but you can go forward, and that's become enough for me, because healing begins the moment you face what's still ahead to see. The road behind you taught the lesson. The road ahead is yours to walk. Some nights I sit here quietly with a porch light burning low, listening to the distant wind and the places my mind can go. Back to old summer evenings, back to faces I once knew, back to roads that disappeared into skies of fading blue. The years don't ask permission before they pass us by. One moment you're making memories, the next you're wondering why. Some nights are meant for remembering, not for sadness, not for regret, just for honoring the miles we walked and the people we won't forget. Some nights are meant for remembering, that's what this old heart believes, because every life is built for moments that never completely leave. I remember laughter in kitchens, conversations after dark, simple days that seemed ordinary before they left their mark. Funny how memory works, how the smallest things remain. A familiar voice, a front porch swing, the smell of coming rain. And though time keeps moving forward, there are pieces that still stay, living quietly within us, long after yesterday. Memories aren't meant to trap us, they're meant to remind us how blessed we've been. feels like one of those, a chance to sit beside the past without reopening old wounds. Some nights are meant for remembering and being grateful for the view, because the life that made us who we are deserves remembering too. The years may pass, but the good moments keep glowing. Most of my years I was hurrying, always trying to get somewhere new. Racing toward another Friday, before Monday was even through. Hurry through the mornings, I hurried through the days. Certain happiness was waiting a little farther down the way. But one evening on my porch, watching daylight slowly fade, I realized how much living I had missed along the way. The day I quit rushing through my life, the world seemed slower somehow. The birds sang a little sweeter, the sky looked different now. The day I quit rushing through my life, I noticed things I'd never seen. The beauty hiding quietly inside the spaces in between. I started drinking coffee slower, listening more than before. Watching rain upon the windows instead of racing out the door. Friends more often, spend long found that life's richest moments rarely arrive with a shove. The years have taught me gently that time moves fast enough alone. There's no need to push the river when it's already flowing home. Life isn't a destination, it's a collection of moments, and moments don't like to be rushed. The day I quit rushing through my life, I found a peace I couldn't buy. Not in success or recognition, but beneath an ordinary sky. The day I quit rushing through my life, a deeper gratitude came through. Because the slower I started living, the more life gave me to notice. The best parts of life usually happen at a slower pace. I met people who spoke for hours, yet never said a thing. And I met souls who barely whispered, but carried everything. The loudest voice ain't always wisdom, the strongest heart ain't always seen. Some folks hide a lifetime of battles behind a face that looks serene. You can learn a lot from silence if you listen long enough. Most scars don't make announcements, most pain don't make a fuss. The quietest people carry the deepest stories, the kind that never need applause, the kind that's written in the wrinkles and hidden in the flaws. The quietest people carry the deepest stories, and time has taught me this: a gentle soul can hold a lifetime behind a simple smile like this. I knew an old man years ago who rarely said a word, but when he finally spoke, everybody listened and heard. He buried dreams and buried friends, worked hard through rain and heat, wisdom feel complete. Now I understand what age reveals, what youth can rarely see. The strongest people often carry their burdens quietly. Life leaves marks on everybody. Some wear them outside, some wear them deep within. The quietest people carry the deepest stories. Stories no book could ever hold. Stories built from years of heartbreak and courage growing old. The quietest people carry the deepest stories, and maybe that's why they speak so few. Because after enough years of living, the truth becomes enough for you. Some souls become quieter, not because they have less to say, but because they've learned what matters. There was a time I carried anger like a stone inside my coat, holding tight to old disappointments and every painful note. I remembered every harsh word, every promise left undone. Thought somehow my resentment meant the battle wasn't won. But years have a way of teaching what pride refuses to learn. The longer I carried bitterness, the more it seemed to burn. The older I get, the more I forgive. Not because they were always right, not because the hurt was small or disappeared overnight. The older I get, the more I forgive, because peace is worth more to me than dragging old chains behind me for the whole world to see. Some people never said they're sorry. Some never understood the pain. Some walked away without looking back and never came again. But I've learned forgiveness isn't something you give away. It's something you give yourself at the end of a weary day. The heart grows lighter slowly when it finally lets things rest, and the road feels a little easier without old burdens on your chest. Holding anger feels powerful for a while, then one day you realize it's only heavy The older I get, the more I forgive, the more room there is inside for gratitude, for mercy, for the years still left to ride. The older I get, the more I forgive, and that's the truth I've come to know. Because healing begins the moment you finally let it go. Some wounds close slowly, but they do close.